What is going on, YouTube? This is Jim, back with another video, and I am in shock right now after reading some of these announcements that have been coming out from Blizzard Entertainment. The damage control across the board on the Diablo Immortal backlash has been nothing short of divisive between Blizzard and the fans, between the press and the fans. Everybody's taking a different take on this, and everybody is getting it 100% wrong. The correct answer is that a company who has built themselves on the backs of PC gamers should first and foremost recognize that their fans are PC gamers. Now, yes, Diablo has been released on some consoles. Yes, Overwatch has also been released on some consoles. And even back in the day, StarCraft found its way on the N64. But make no mistake about it, Blizzard Entertainment is a computer-based company, first and foremost. And there's an old adage that says, the customer is always right. And in this situation, the customer is a PC gamer. And the PC gamer does not want to see Blizzard dabbling into other things that aren't related to PC gaming first and foremost. And I feel that a lot of press has been very defensive of Blizzard, probably because they don't want to piss off Blizzard in hopes of getting one of those really sweet hosting jobs where they get to sit on stage and field some Q&A. That'd be my guess, at least honestly. But a lot of them are very nervous and very skittish to say, you know, Blizzard really screwed up because they forgot who they were. Nobody's saying that. I don't know why. I don't care if Blizzard is focusing on mobile games. I don't care if Blizzard is focusing exclusively on console games. I don't care if Blizzard decides they want to make board games now. The fact is they built their empire on PC gaming. And the fact that they are so willingly announcing they're pulling a lot of assets away from their bread and butter is the part that is really baffling to me. And that's the whole reason that I am doing this video, because I am in shock that so many people are overlooking this very simple point. Now, Wyatt Chang and Alan Adham did a press conference after the coveted, ruthless Blizzard Immortal announcement, and during the hellacious reception that they received during BlizzCon 2018. Here's a quote from that. I want to read this to you, and I want you to listen to this, and then I'm going to talk briefly about it. The quote goes like this. In terms of Blizzard's approach to mobile gaming, many of us over the last few years have shifted from playing primarily desktop to playing many hours on mobile. And we have many of our best developers now working on new mobile titles across all of our IPs. Some of them are with external partners, like Diablo Immortal. Many of them are being developed internally only, and we'll have information to share on those in the future. In other words, we are shifting our focus. We are taking our, their own words, best developers are now working on mobile platforms across all IPs. This is a significant shift in how Blizzard Entertainment runs their company. This is very upsetting to people who have bought into the Blizzard of old. And unfortunately, in their own words, that company is now transforming themselves and wanting to align themselves with mobile platforms. And that is upsetting to a lot of people. If you look historically across many games that were primarily focused on one platform and then shifted to another, the reception has been poor. Command & Conquer Rivals has been panned, absolutely panned, because it's not a quote-unquote true Command & Conquer successor. That is just one example. Dungeon Keeper is another example. There are more. Mario Run. People hated Mario Run. Why? Because it wasn't a true Mario game. It sold poorly. People did not enjoy it. You're not going to get a feverish, rabid fan base by taking your bread and butter delivery media and slapping together a similar experience with similar characters on another platform. It does not work. It cannot work. Particularly with mobile, mobile gamers, and this there's really is a franchise, or I wouldn't say a franchise, there's definitely a subset of gamers who now are what I would call a mobile gamer, are not loyal in the way that PC gamers are historically. This is why a lot of mobile games come and go very rapidly. And then you look at games like StarCraft, or you look at games like Tribes, or you look at games like EverQuest that have been around since the beginning of time that still have people playing them today, right now. That is the big distinction. And when you take your core base and you're going to shift it to make a quick buck on mobile devices or other platform devices, then you're going to lose that deep, deep sense of passion and that deep, deep sense of ownership that your core group has brought you. And it's very clear as people continue to pour out of the woodwork and flood the Blizzard forums and flood Reddit and flood negative comments across all of YouTube and all across of Blizzard's various media, in-game, out-of-game. It's a laughingstock right now. This is why people are so upset. They don't care that it's a mobile game. They don't care that even if Blizzard says, hey, we are working on other things too. You might be, but you have just told us that your best guys are working on things that nobody wants. And I just wanted to make this video to make that very loud and clear to most people, because it seems that we are missing that message. It seems that a lot of people are upset that it is a mobile game, but they're not taking a look at the bigger picture as a whole and understanding what it means for the company. Is Blizzard Entertainment dead? No. Is Blizzard Entertainment PC games not going to stop working? Absolutely not. I just played Heroes last night for a couple hours with my friends. We had an absolute blast. But what it does mean is that going forward, you can expect a lot more diversification across Blizzard titles that people are not going to want. They're not going to be received well by the core fans. And yes, while they may sell well enough for people who are willing to dip their toe into the water to say, oh, I've never heard of this, let me check this out. And you're going to appease to the mobile-only market or the console-only market. You have to understand that you haven't built your company based on their backs. And they're going to leave because they're going to move on to the next thing. They're not looking at it as an investment in the way that a lot of PC gamers look at things. And they're not looking at it in a way that a lot of PC gamers grew up playing these games and look forward to Diablo 1 remakes and look forward to Warcraft 3 remakes and look forward to StarCraft Remastered. You're not going to have that fan base carry over to a new platform. You don't have your roots with them. That is the problem. And to me, that is why this announcement has hurt so many people and cut so many people so deeply. Am I wrong? As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.